Did you guys really think I was leaving YouTube forever? No guys, I am back and I'm more excited than ever, honestly. We're gonna do something super chill together. I want this to be kind of like a little catch-up FaceTime call with my girlies on here. And we're gonna do a get ready with me because I have some things to do today and I've been loving just swimming while getting ready in the mornings. I've been doing that over on my Instagram and also on my TikTok, so make sure you go follow me on Instagram at itsac. I'll put it up here for you guys. I'm gonna actually take my sweater off because I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I just feel like a little restricted when I'm wearing like too much clothes when I'm doing my makeup. The first thing that I usually do in the morning is cleanse my skin, which I've already done off camera, and I'm just gonna put on a moisturizer. Today I'm just using the Snail Mucin moisturizer. I love this stuff, guys. I tried the serum a really long time ago and I wasn't a fan. I don't know if I was using it wrong or what the case was, but I actually felt like the serum broke me out, so I immediately stopped using that. But I have really been loving the moisturizer. I don't know, it just does a great job. My skin always feels really hydrated and I've been using it for like 2 months now, so I would say I have a pretty good idea of how it's working on my skin. So I really like it, and a lot of people have been commenting on how glowy my skin's like lately, so maybe it has everything to do with that, or maybe it doesn't. I know Christmas is over. I need to go to Anthropologie and go get the holiday Valentine's Day one. Mom, if you're seeing this video, no, I'm not. This by no means is gonna be like a how-to or that kind of thing. It's literally just get ready with me. So of course I'll be sharing what I'm using throughout the video, but it's not gonna be like very instructional. Also completely forgot that yesterday I lost my brow spoolie, like the Anastasia Beverly Hills one. So we're just gonna go ahead and use the spoolie at the end of my brow product. And it should work pretty much the same. But I like having like the little flat end to kind of smooth out my eyebrows after, but that's okay. We'll work with what we have. This product, the Got2b Gel, works just as good as some of the other brow products that are a little bit more high-end and cost a little bit more money. So I've noticed that my brows actually stay all day with this product as well. And I hope and pray you heard most of that because someone called me and I kind of like threw off the video. But basically what I was saying to you guys is, honestly I have no idea what I was telling you. What I did to flatten them out actually is I just took my tweezer and I just pushed up, and it gave them like the same spiky look that you can get when you're using like that flat end of the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush. I made it really good today. It hits. Now, primer is something that I would change all the time. Today I'm just using the e.l.f. Power Grip primer, but like it's not the one I use every day. I don't have an everyday primer. I just use whatever I feel like. I use like the Hydro Grip by Milk Makeup. I use like this little like lotiony one that I've never heard anyone talk about, but it's really good. I'll show it to you guys in another video one day. Actually I'll just show it to you right now, just in case you guys want to pick it up for yourself. I've never heard anyone talk about it, but it's so good. Screenshot that. Save it for later. I don't use foundation every day, but I'm using the Makeup Forever HD Skin. Nothing has changed for me, guys. I'm a 3N54. This foundation is so good. Like, do you guys see that? It's just unmatched. Like, this year I gained the healthiest relationship with adult friendship. It's okay to have different relationships with your friends. I have friends or friendships where like our relationship is we go out together, we enjoy going to like brunches and dinners, and like we check in on each other. It's not like just for those things, but we're going out friends. We like to go out, we like to have a good time, and like that's kind of like the base of that friendship. And there's like nothing wrong with it. People will kind of put this pressure around like, oh, like if you're not like hitting your friends up and like asking how they're doing every day, and like yeah, I'm good at like doing that with my friends. But there are friends that are just like, there's no shade, there's no like issue, it's just we're going out friends. Like we like to go out and we'll do our catching up while we go out. We're not friends that like need to sit on a 40-minute FaceTime call to catch up every weekend. On the other flip side, I have friends that like we live long distance from each other, and so we are the kind of friends where we're calling each other, we're having like 40-50 minute conversations on FaceTime, catching up. And like, so I feel like if you start to like compare, which is something I think happens often, like you start thinking like, well, this friend calls me all the time and that friend never calls me, and like we only go out together. You kind of gotta just assess for yourself, like if a friendship is working for you, if you feel like you're giving more than you're getting, adjust the friendship. It doesn't have to be so dramatic. You just be like, recognize like, oh, okay, like this is a going out friend. It's literally okay. Like I just like people get, the reason why I'm touching on this is I feel like people get really sensitive and touchy over friendships, and I think a lot of the time like it's not as deep. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are some people who really are not worth like continuing a friendship with, or just really not, like I've grown out of friendships, etc., so I understand that element. But what I'm saying is just to like not be so sensitive, I guess. By the way, just because I didn't mention it, I use the Huda Beauty concealer in the shade Cookie Dough as like my brightening shade, and then on top of that the Lancome All Over concealer in the shade 420. And that's kind of been my routine lately, to just use the both of them. It is almost my birthday, as I think I kind of alluded to in the beginning of this video. And if you know me, and if you've been following me, you know I take birthdays very serious. Last year, I'm looking for my powder puff because of course I lose it while I'm speaking. Like, I just move way too much, guys, when I'm speaking. And I have a stuffy nose. Does that happen to anyone else? Sometimes when I'm doing my makeup, I get a stuffy nose. Is that a me thing? Not gonna lie to you guys, I can't find it, but I have this whole pack of them, so I'm just gonna take one and use that. But anyhow, so excited to have my birthday this year. Last year we went to Nashville, and that vlog is actually up on my channel. Believe it or not, I really haven't filmed that much since then, so it's actually one of my more recent YouTube videos. Literally my birthday last year. I've clearly been off of YouTube, but that was like most fun trip ever, guys. Like, I was with all my best friends, and I'm so appreciative of all my friends. Like, they really showed up for me and showed out. They made the trip so freaking special, guys. Like, I'm talking about, like, they really just put in the effort. Everyone like flew out for me, which is like so crazy. Anytime your friends do stuff like that for you, I'm always just so appreciative of things like here. Unfortunately, I am not traveling for my birthday, but it's still gonna be so fun because all the same people are gonna be there, with a few additional members. My boyfriend will be there, and then also this year I'm inviting some coworkers, which I don't like the way that looks, but this year I'm inviting some coworkers who like my, you know, close friend coworkers that we always say, like, whenever we have like a work thing, like, oh, we should get together sometime, and then we just like never get together. So we're gonna do it this time, and we're gonna get together for my birthday. So I'm so excited. So there is a theme for my birthday this year, but I'm not gonna tell you guys the theme just yet. I will wait until my birthday vlog to share all those details with you guys, but it's a really fun little theme. The crazy thing is, guys, I'm just realizing right now, like, as I'm telling you guys about everything that's going to be coming up, that this is actually the perfect time for me to start recording again and filming again. Because also, speaking of my amazing, beautiful, wonderful friends, my very best college friend, Ashley, is actually getting married this year. And I'm so excited for the wedding. Her fiance is also one of my good college friends. Like, we all met in college, so it's such a full circle moment, and I'm so happy for them. They got engaged last year, so we've just been like waiting on the wedding, and I'm actually in the wedding. So this will be my first time in a wedding as a bridesmaid for a friend. I've been in like family weddings before, but never like as the friend, and I feel like it's just a little different. I'm sorry. I'm gonna know obviously more people in the wedding because it is my college friend, so I'll see some college friends that I haven't seen in such a long time. So I'm definitely like just looking forward to the wedding. I'm so excited, guys. If you're wondering what I'm using right now, I'm using my Fenty bronzer. It is so messed up, which is why I wasn't gonna show you guys. It like fell at the bottom of my makeup bag, but it's a pro filter actually. And it's a powder foundation, but I use it as a bronzer, and it's in the shade 450. It's never done me dirty. It's like my favorite little bronzer contour kind of hack. it just comes up so smooth on the skin because it is technically a foundation, but I love it. Yeah, so I'll take you guys, I guess, along in my like bridesmaid journey. I'll probably do like separate videos, like one being like my experience being a bridesmaid, so like taking you guys through like the bachelorette prep and the wedding prep, that kind of thing. And then I also want to do a separate video, like maybe vlog the bachelorette trip. I'll have to ask Ashley if that's okay with her, and then I would love to vlog obviously at the wedding because that will be a full-on like weekend extravaganza. I did actually just pick out my dress recently for the wedding, so I'll probably show you guys in like the bridesmaid content that I'm gonna, just a little filling on the brows and I used my Goof Proof brow pencil in the shade 5. I just like to use that to kind of like give a little bit more definition and shape, but I don't really alter my shape all too much. Okay, we're gonna end things off with this Refi luminizing like beautiful goddess highlight. I freaking love this stuff, guys. I put some on my nose and a little on my cheek, but it's so natural. You see how you just like, it looks like a natural sheen. I love this stuff, guys. And it's just, I feel like with the powder versions of highlight, no matter what you do, no matter what tactic you use, it always just looks a little ashy. And this just looks super natural, dewy, glowy. So I love it. But I hope you guys really enjoyed today's video. I know I touched on a lot of different topics and kind of just reintroduce you guys to my channel and like what to expect. So just like connect with all of you guys. That's something I really missed, is this community aspect of this channel. So I'm really excited, guys, to kick off the year together. And if you have any ideas of like content you want to see from me, please go ahead and DM me on Instagram at itsac. Again, I'm gonna put it up here for you guys. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on when I post my next video. Oh wait, I should probably take these clips out so you guys can see the final product. Bye, guys.